Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today is the 1999 New Jersey State Quarter, and you really can't tell that from here. When they came out with the State Quarter series, 1999 was the first year they came out with them, they didn't put the date on the front. So what is on the front? Well, it says United States of America, liberty in front of George Washington's chin, in God we trust over here, a D for Denver, and $quarter here, and then way down underneath you can see two sets of initials. You have a JF and you have a for John Flanagan, and then you have a WC for William Cousins, who upgraded this coin. If we tip this coin up on its side, we see it's a clad coin. So it's a copper nickel mix on the outside, fully copper on the inside, and then on the back it's another copper nickel mix. And then we get to the back and we can see the date. It says New Jersey 1787, but that's not the date that this was issued. 1787 is the year New Jersey became a member of the United States, joined the Union, passed the Constitution. So you see George Washington crossing the Delaware River, crossroads of the Revolution, it says here, 1999 in E Pluribus Unum. And that's kind of a real style, as you can see the chunks of ice and the guys paddling and pushing through the ice. This was on December 25th, 1776, when Washington was crossed the Delaware at night and attacked the British and the Hessian soldiers that the British had hired to fight in the United States. These quarters come in from three different mints. There's a Denver mint quarter, which you see right here. They made $299 million at Denver. The best of the Denver is a Mint State 68, which PCGS estimates is worth between $8,000 and $9,000. They also made $363 million at the Philadelphia Mint, and that's the P right here. And of those, there is one that has been graded a Mint State 69 that's worth about $2,000. They made two different versions at the San Francisco Mint, and you can tell the San Francisco Mint because of the S here, and this is a really nice looking coin. We changed the light and the coin changes a little bit. See the S here. Again, United States of America. Now when you get to San Francisco coin, you need... So here's our answer. Is there a 1999 New Jersey silver air... Is there a 1999 New Jersey quarter that's an error quarter made of silver? And there is a silver 1999 New Jersey quarter, and it's this one right here, but it's not an error coin. It's because 1999 they came out with this silver proof set. And all the quarters are in this silver proof set. So you can see the New Jersey, the Connecticut, the Georgia, the Delaware, and the Pennsylvania state quarters. And you can buy them from the U.S. Mint, or could at the time, in this silver proof set. You can still buy these from collectors, but of course they're very, very expensive because the silver proof set has 5 silver quarters, then it has a silver $half and a silver dime just in this 1999 silver mint set. Now you can just buy the quarters by themselves, and there would be $30-something worth of silver in those. And those, I think you can buy the quarter set for somewhere around $40, $40+ now. So there is one, and it's this one, and this is silver, but it's not an error coin. Okay, so there's no silver error coins, but there is a regular silver coin that was produced by the U.S. Mint, and there is a clad coin that's this one here. At the San Francisco Mint, they made $3.7 million of these clad ones, and the best of them now goes for about $32 for proof 70 deep cameo, and that's pretty close to what this is. Of the 3.7 million they made, 3.5 million are at proof 65 or above, so every one of these coins is going to be really nice, and none of them is going to be very valuable. What about the silver ones? Well, if we look at the silver mint set ones, they have almost $6.50 in silver value alone. They made 804,000 of these silver mint sets, the quarter proof sets. The best of these is a proof 70 deep cameo, and that goes for about $80. So you couldn't get a real good one of these. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to break it out of the hard plastic and then send it to PCGS or NGC or an annex to get it graded if you want to get that money. Now, we talked about who engraved the front. Well, who engraved the back of this coin? And if you look down here, you can actually see that, where if you go way over to the side here, there's an AM for Alfred Molesky engraved the back side of this coin right over there. All right, well, are there any good ones out there? Yeah, there's some good ones out there. They're going to have to be in very, very good shape for you to make much money on them. Coins like this that you get in, these ones over here that you get in general circulation, are generally going to be worth just about 25 cents, even in pretty good shape. It's going to cost you more to get them graded than they're going to be worth when they do get graded. So here it is. It's a mystery coin, and we look at it and we see that if we look at that there, you can't see a date or anything else on it. We draw back and we see that this is a PCGS graded coin. It's double struck and both of them off center, so this is as a mint error. But it turns out you can tell what coin this is. Even though you can't see the date on there, there's something really special on it. And that's where it is, right there on the back. You can see right here. See if we can make that any bigger. That right there is the back of the New Jersey 1999 coin. What's the value on something like this? Well, we see that it's graded. We see that it's a PCGS graded actually. And if we go look at it a little bit more, we'll see the front, we'll see the back, we'll see the grading, and then we'll see the PCGS label. If we look here on the eBay website, they are selling it for $2,499.97. They've sold a lot of coins, the error coin place, and this definitely is an error coin, and they list it as a New Jersey error coin, New Jersey quarter mint error, but because it doesn't have the actual date on it, PCGS can't list it as a 1999. They just list it as a mint error. It could be an amalgam, I suppose, of a couple different state coins, because they did 5 state coins that year, but it probably is just 2 New Jersey ones. So there you go. That's one of the most expensive coins from 1999 if you're looking for the New Jersey state quarter. One of the things that people talk about with the New Jersey state quarters are the reports that came out in 1999 that there were some fake or mule or counterfeit New Jersey state quarters. And in fact, in the state of Connecticut, the Hartford Courant newspaper reported that some people had tried to pass some of these fake quarters at local merchants in Connecticut, but we can't find any pictures or any good reports on that actually show those quarters, or the U.S. Mint never confirmed, and the U.S. Treasury Department never confirmed that there were any fake quarters from 1999. All right, well, have a great day. From DC Coin World International Coin Channel, we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you have in the comments section.